I'm just gonna get my charger real quick and we can move on to the next topic.
Yeah, we can go on to the next topic.
That's not what I said.
Funny story. I met someone with actual multiple personalities. Like I didn't meet them yesterday, but like they told me yesterday they had huh? I can't hear you talking, man. Yeah, suddenly your mic just completely cut off.
That's fine with me. You couldn't hear me say. It's fine with me after all. You just didn't get to hear anything bad.
Okay. Yeah. Well, like, so I've known them for a little bit,
No, what for a little
but
bit?
suddenly
Oh, your friend.
I've known
right,
this person for a little bit. Yeah. So suddenly she just lets me know, because like under one during a circumstance.
Yeah.
She just started acting completely different, forgot things that I didn't make sense. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, that was probably one of my split personalities. Sorry about that."
And you're just.
And then she like apologized.
And all you're doing is just being like, "Hold on, what?" Start
Yeah,
over.
I'm like, wait. Yeah, like she said she has DID. And then like, you know me, I'm pretty open-minded about stuff.
Yep.
So I'm like, all right, you know what? I kind of want to see this. I want to see your other personalities. And like, apparently it really, really hurts her head to do this, but she wanted to do that anyway, just to like apparently clean up her own head.
I see.
So she lets me speak to two of her other personalities after I spoke to one of them, two different ones.
Okay.
Like in actual VC. And so like the first one that she brings out is this like little girl version of herself. It's not like a version of herself, but it's like she's completely different looking. But
I know what you meant.
yeah,
Mentally.
yeah. So this is apparently like the most active one in her brain, so active that she's apparently always listening in.
Because like a true child, she can't keep her opinions to herself and has to listen to everyone's conversations.
Right. She's very, very nosy. So like the other personalities, they'll like pop in and out like with listening every so often, and she can hear them talking in her head. But little girl is like almost always there.
I see.
And so, and I won't say like who it is, obviously.
Well, obviously,
but like,
no real names.
Yeah, no real names, but basically, so I was just kind of completely taken aback by it because like this person, like the person I know, she doesn't really cuss a whole lot.
Uh-huh.
Little girl personality comes out, she starts flapping her mouth like a little sailor. I'm like, whoa, that is not how I expected you to start acting.
All 13 swears of a sailor, minus the freaking dolphin noises and stuff to cover it up.
Yeah. Like, she just went full on Mr. Krabs right there.
Yeah. And we were so going to tell her mommy.
Yeah. So, a funny thing about her, she actually is kind of a tease.
Really?
Like, well, you know, like acting, like a little bit of a troll gremlin. So I spent a while just like talking to her because she apparently knows like the most about the personalities, kinda.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, because she's always listening in.
Well, yes.
But yeah. So apparently these personalities take over whenever like severe physical or mental trauma occurs. Like for instance, earlier that day, well, I won't say what happened. I won't say what happened, but let's just say physical trauma occurred.
Okay.
You know, physical trauma. Right. So like y'all know what that means. And basically one of the personalities came out. So that's like one of the reasons why it came out. Although she can control when they do come out.
Okay.
They have to give control back.
see.
And it's interesting. It was a very interesting experience because, you know, kids are very forthcoming with information.
Yeah, they'll tell you everything and the moon.
Right. So I was able to ask a lot of questions about it, and gosh darn, I wish I just had a notepad with me the whole time because that was a very interesting experience to like talk to someone who actually has split personalities.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yep.
And nowadays, I always pretend to have one. It's rare to find one that actually does have them.
Right.
Yeah, split personalities, so that's the trend on TikTok, and I want to be famous.
She doesn't share it with everybody.
Well, yeah, that's how you know it's real! Because he's not telling everybody!
Oh, you know it's real. If someone's not telling you, like telling everybody they meet about it, yeah, it's probably real.
Right? Instant more validation.
Yeah.
But then again, she just brought up randomly to you, apparently, so...
No, I only brought it up because one of them revealed themselves to me
Probably the
unintentionally.
child.
It was actually the adult. It was actually an adult male.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Ooh, wah, wah.
So apparently these personalities all developed on their own. After some really tense situations, which I won't go into.
Okay. Alright.
But yeah, basically she describes that every single time she got a new one, it would appear to her in a dream beforehand.
I'm sorry, I just imagine that, like, you got a new personality, like catching it like a Pokemon in the anime or something. You got a freak.
Mm-hmm.
I just caught a male adult!
You know, at the very least, she does seem to like them all very much.
That's good.
Which, you know, yeah, that's a good thing to have.
Healthy.
Yeah, it's good. Like if you have split personalities, at the very least, you know,
you have to be in cooperation if this is going to work out. You can't have it fighting.
To be fair, they're not all in cooperation, but they do agree mostly on a lot of stuff.
She has an emo side that's always being the anti-hero, like, oh, I would never agree with the rest of you clowns.
That is the personality I met first by mistake.
Sorry, I just thought that was hysterical.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. It is pretty funny. Although, again, she can't really do it that often because, like, immediately after she did it, she got super fatigued.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like she got super tired. Like she went from like 100 energy to like 1.5 energy.
Christ. Just from switching to one personality or like at the end of your entire conversation?
Just switching from like two and back.
Okay.
So she went to the child personality and then
the Edgelord.
No, not the Edgelord.
The adult.
How do I say this?
You could just say another personality if you just want to keep it easy.
No, it's not that. Let's just say this personality was very flirtatious in a good way. In a good way.
Okay, we'll leave it at that then, just to keep this thing moving.
Let's just say she kind of teased me to death.
Oh god, you don't respond well to that shit at all.
I respond very well to teasing. What are you talking about?
No, knowing you were like, I wonder if she was putting any flags out there.
Yeah, okay, well, you know I can't really detect sarcasm. But,
Anyway.
Yeah.
So she went from the child to the flirt to back to herself again, and then was at like.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of just like fell asleep immediately afterwards.
Okay, I'm done with her camera.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, apparently I may or may not have also kind of contributed to her wanting to have a personality come up so she could clear out her head because I may or may not have tortured her OCD earlier.
What?
Yeah, so like she's got extreme OCD.
Well, everyone has OCD nowadays.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. True.
What'd you
I
do?
don't know.
What'd you do? Like, she had a chair in one place and you kept moving it back just to piss her off, and that triggered the thing?
No, I just showed an image, OCD torture image.
Oh god, the shit I used to send, like, there's one tile out of place.
Yep. So, like, she had probably the biggest reaction to one of those I have ever seen in my life. Just, like, screaming at the top of her lungs. Like, why would you do this? You had so many other options.
Stop sign, I think it says soft. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
And then the screaming sailor comes out.
Oh, yeah. No, you mean the child sailor?
Yeah, the child sailor comes out and just be like, oh, you mother! You know the rest.
Yeah. I do know the rest. Yeah. But, yeah, it's interesting because, yeah, it was very interesting because she apparently doesn't have any memory of when the other ones come out.
Oh, really? Like, she just blacks out or something, essentially?
Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, when I told her what happened, she had, like, no memory of anything.
And you
aside from one thing where the child said that she listened into.
The only thing she remembers is that the child was listening out on everything, and the child's like, that's the one thing I didn't want you to hear.
That is... Yeah. Yeah, it's the child, like, listening in the other room. And to be fair, I was in a Discord call with other people as well.
And they were just ignoring this gold mine?
They were enjoying it. They were viewers. They were viewers watching me. Like, it's like, you ever watch, like, a psychiatrist just, like, talking to a person?
Yes.
It's like probing their mind. That's what it was like.
What makes this tick? What happens if I do this?
Yeah. I had so many questions. A lot of them were answered. Honestly, I can't really remember exactly what I said, but like
Not that you'd be
all
able
the
to share
info
it anyway.
that I received, all the info I received is still there.
I see. So, when she said she had no memory, was that still on VC chat or were you still in the call?
Both.
Okay. Well, I'll believe if it's in the call, because again, sometimes we hear it's on chat. It's like, no, trust me, bro.
Yeah. Okay. No, legitimately. So like there was this like eerie pause every time she was switching personalities.
Did she make any weird noise like, see?
No.
I'm here.
Just like dead silence.
Oh, God. That does sound a little creepier. Just being like, I will now initiate the possession.
Yeah. I don't think it's like possession. I think it's...
What?
I mean, it doesn't...
Well, what else do you call it?
I guess. It's just like, you're just switching a gear. It's like switching a gear on a car.
Yeah, this isn't like freaking like a Ben 10 transformation, open a dial or something.
Yeah, right?
That'd be hilarious if you had one of those.
Yeah. So like, I
Going
told her,
cursing child! Bam!
yeah, I told her not to switch personalities again unless she like really wanted to.
Or we need it
Because,
for a video.
What?
Or we need it for a video.
No. I would never do that. No.
Imagine you make that the Alexis character in your Doke series. Just has multiple personality disorder. Ah, Alexis is interesting at last.
Yeah, she's actually done like actual videos, and she's had the apparently she's had the child do some of the acting that she does.
Oh yeah, she let the child be in the driver's seat. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, again, the child is the most active one.
She won't go to bed no matter how many times I tuck her in.
That is how most kids are.
Yeah.
I just find it interesting, like, primary personality is the one technically always in charge, but child personality is the one always listening.
Huh. She sees you when you're sleeping. She knows when you're awake.
Yeah.
The role of Santa Claus will be played by this cursing child.
At some point, if I do find, well, I mean, I'll probably like show one of the videos to you specifically afterwards, just because,
It'd be funny.
yeah, it might be funny to like let you get a listen in.
Maybe. They'll just probably be like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The entire time.
Yeah.